Today's date is March 12th. It's 8:02. I know it's a little late. By now, I normally have my podcast out for February, and by now for March. I'm going to do a twofer, 2-in-1. Yesterday was the month of love. Well, I came back from two amazing conferences. One on February 1st was that one whole day, No Regrets Men's Ministry. And then there's the one we just were at, the one's men's conference that happened last Saturday. And with all this, I am very, very happy on what God has done for me last few weeks. And just in this last, practically almost in this, since then to now, since February into where we are now in March, God has moved so much in my life, and He's opened doors. He's finally gave me the oomph that I needed. I finally got what I needed to start the men's group. I'm working with a gentleman that has been wanting to start a men's group. I didn't know that he just I reached out to him, and he sent a message back to me this evening that he's been trying to get another one started. So it's really cool that we're going to be getting this going, and I'm excited to where it leads and where it ends up. And it's great to see what God has done so far, because a few weeks ago I had a slump where I knew my mental was in the dumps almost 3 weeks ago. I think it was 3 weeks ago. And I found my Possible Self, a free app. It's a small app. It doesn't take much space on your phone. So it's for iPhone and Android. So I think that'd be a really good idea for any of you that are struggling with mental health. That's a good way to check in, explore. It's a very easy app to use. Just got to get in your routine of doing your mood checks in the morning and doing your quiet time, where it's a thinking time is what they call it. Write down your feeling. And I encourage you, if you're using the app, or even if you're not, to, when you feel down, encourage yourself, because I found myself doing that because of that app. I've been finding myself doing that more and more often. And I'm just grateful for things that are starting to happen. Our family's turning around. Things are going the right direction. God's restoring a lot of things lately, and I'm excited for where it leads and what happens. And it just is amazing to see what God can do and will do for those whom He loves, for those that obey Him, and even those that are lost, how He still reaches out to them. I'm so grateful for everything, and I know this is going to be different for everyone that's been tuning in. This is going to be the last time I'm really going to be doing like the few-minute thing. Starting next month, I'm going to start doing my messages and starting to get going there. But I encourage you, if you've been feeling down, whatever is going on in life, just feeling overwhelmed, I think that app really will help you, because it gives you that, because it forces you to, in a way, because once you get in the routine, it makes you go, oh, I got to do my app. It's not the place of God, I'll say that, but it helps you just go, stop, pause, breathe, take a breather, because we do need that in this life, because life has just done us dirty over the years. But technology, with everything by technology nowadays, technology this, God that, all technology crap. I say crap because it's not meant to be like this. I grew up at a time where we didn't need all these apps, but people say differently. But I just really believe that phones and these tablets and everything else we got nowadays are taking more time away from God. We need to get back to the basics, which is what our church has been doing since January, back to the basics. And it's really been great to see where God has been leading me into different avenues, and now being part of a men's group. I have one to start one, or working alongside with a guy that already had a plan. So he might be leading, and I might just be helping him out. But I know we're doing things again. I'm excited for what happens. And with that, and if anyone's really been just struggling, I just pray that God will help you in this situation. And if you're not seeing healing and you need healing in your body, here's my advice to you. If you're not seeing healing, pray and ask God to show you what the lessons, because usually if you don't get the healing, one thing I found out through all the years I've followed the Lord since I was a little child, probably 8 and 9 years old, I think it was 9, 10, I don't know, some was 8 to 10 years, some was in there, I think. I know for a fact some was in there, I think I was 8 or I was 9, but through everything I went through, all the abuse and everything I endured, everything had a lesson, and every healing that never happened, it took years for healing to take place, there was a life lesson. So take that into consideration, that maybe God is using whatever you're dealing with, whether it be health wise, whatever, that He is using that as a life lesson to teach you something. Because He does everything for the good of those that love Him. He's only doing it for our good. He's not doing it because He hates us or that He's ridiculing us, whatever. Or it seems like He's picking on us. Sometimes it may feel that way, but no, He's trying to teach us something. So take heed to that, and I hope everyone has a awesome rest of this awesome March, and have a blessed night. Goodbye.